Hey, my name is Melissa, and I'm shooting this video because 6 months ago, I was very miserable. I was tired of being tired. I'd been tired for almost 30 years, and I really needed a change. After the WAE Clinic, I'm feeling much more energized. My clothes fit better, which is a plus. I did lose weight, and ultimately, that's kind of the main reason I went. I was like, well, I mean, I can lose weight on this side. That would be very helpful. But the fact that my blood work improved and I'm just healthier all around, and again, I have more energy, I would recommend the WAE Clinic because they are non-judgmental. Before working with the WAE Clinic, my life was just like I was tired all the time. Like I took naps every day, just about. I struggled just to sometimes walk up the steps, had joint pain. I was overweight, thyroid issues. It was always something. I went to a million different doctors. Oh, you're fine. You're young. You're healthy. No, I'm not healthy. I may look healthy, but I feel terrible all the time. So I just was sitting on the couch one day and I was like, I'm just going to make this appointment. So I made the appointment. I went to the WAE Clinic. I was pretty nervous the first day. I'm pretty hard on myself, kind of a perfectionist, and I just kind of thought, they're going to be so judgmental. Like, I'm overweight. I'm not supposed to be overweight. Like, I have a degree in exercise science. If anybody knows, this is going to be bad. So I walk in and there was literally no judgment. And I think that's kind of like, oh my gosh, like they don't care that I'm overweight. They're going to help me. So working with the WAE Clinic, it's just changed my life. Just the fact that I'm not tired every day, it's just been miraculous. And I think the thing that made me stay was, I think we all have basic knowledge of what we need to do, what we need to eat, how we need to exercise, what we need to do. But there's a gap, like knowledge behavior. And my behaviors were not matching my knowledge base. And I learned that that was so wrong. Like, it's okay. Like, you need people to help you. And the whole staff, they were just so welcoming and helpful in every aspect of my life, from nutrition to starting back to exercise again. And it was kind of crazy because they were like, don't worry about exercise right now. Let's just fix your diet. And I'm like, oh, this is crazy. They were like, no, just stop worrying about it. So the way they broke things down and we focused on one thing at a time, just allowing me to be like, hey, they really believe in me. Like, this is not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to take time. And I think that's another reason that kind of kept me like that. This accountability, they kept me going. It's okay. Like, you don't have to do it all at one time. You don't have to be perfect. If there was something that would have kept me from starting the program, it really would be financial. Just the fact that money's tight for everybody, and that still bothers me. The fact that it pays so much for insurance and the insurance doesn't cover you. I mean, it's tough, but I finally very hesitantly was like, I'm just going to put it on my credit card and hope for the best. But then after I did my first round of blood work and I realized how close I was to becoming diabetic, I was like, I've got to do something. So hopefully the cost will offset and allow me to, be healthy in the long run for the rest of my life. The things I tried in the past that didn't work for me were Weight Watchers. I would get on keto. I would try exercising like all get out and not really worrying about my diet. I would exercise so much, like more exercise, more exercise, more exercise. Yes, I mean, I reduced my calories, but I just wasn't eating the right foods. All the supplements that they put me on were a huge help. And as far as like from the financial aspect, I was real hesitant on, I don't need supplement. This is going to cost me more. What surprised me the most about the WAE Clinic is the people. I mean, the people who really make the business. What I'm doing now that I wasn't doing before the program is definitely exercising more. And again, I think that comes from just having a better diet. Food intake is a lot healthier than it was. I would recommend the WAE Clinic to friends and family because the fact that they were not judgmental. And I know that kind of sounds crazy, like, oh, but kind of felt like a teenager, like, oh, they're going to judge me. And again, like I said, of all people, I should not have been in the situation I was in with the amount that I weighed, how I felt. And again, it was just no judgment. Another reason I would recommend the WAE Clinic to other friends and family is because I do have a lot more energy now to just be a better human.